Ever since I started doing game reviews 2 years ago, so far 50% of my reviews are about racing games. I'm a big fan of them, but sometimes I need some variety in my series.
Because of that, I've built a thing that can generate a specific amount of random games and spawn the papers inside of it. I present to you the Pager! It stands for Probability and Advice Giving Robot.
What is thy bidding, master?
Could you generate 7 games inside of your container, please?
As you wish. I've generated 7 games, but you can only choose one for your review. Be careful though. There's a 71.5% chance that it's gonna be a racing game.
Speedy Gonzales, eh? What were the others?
Wave Race 64, New York Race, Looney Tunes Space Race, Juice, Ford Racing 3,
Oof, that's a lot of racing games.
and Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2010.
Huh, of all the games in the box.
Why did you buy that?
I'm a sucker for character creators in games. I should have thought twice before buying it.
It's been more than a minute in, and you still haven't started reviewing it.
Speedy Gonzales, a character that Warner Brothers thought it would be insulting to Mexicans, only to find out that they don't mind him. The Game Boy version was published in 1993 by Sunsoft. The plot of this game, or so I think because I only bought the cartridge, is that Speedy travels around the island to find the Cheese Island. The game is composed of 6 zones divided by 4 stages, kinda like Sonic 1. Except instead of a boss on the third level, they have a separate fight stage. Speaking of Sonic, the game has a few elements similar to Sonic, like how Speedy runs in the game, the springs, the loops, and the way Speedy attacks. You know what? Scratch that last part. I can't attack enemies? That's like an important part in platformers according to the book. Faster like the Blue Burr, a guide on how to make a fast animal platformer. It was a bestseller according to the Big City Daily newspaper, and I didn't make that up just now. What's weird is that you can only do that in the boss stages. Like, what? The bosses are weaker than Eskimos? Get hit and you're dead. Thankfully, once you've lost all your lives, you have unlimited continues, so that's nice. One of the problems I face when playing the game is Speedy's pace. He runs a bit slow, for some reason, but he goes faster when you bump into a horizontal spring. This won't be a problem if you aren't playing it on the original Game Boy. See, before the release of the Pocket, it had a ghosting problem where, when moving, it causes motion blur. It was a pain in the alley to know what the heck is going on, and you probably die by falling into the water without notice. Thankfully, I'm playing on an SP, so the problem is fixed. But even then, you still don't know what's going to happen next, since the screen is small and the game is zoomed in. The level design consists of Speedy parts, platforming sections, water drips, people that have almost the same stats as Speedy, which is weird. Like most platformers, there are checkpoints. Unlike most platformers, these checkpoints can change parts of the level, so they are very essential to progressing to the level. I love the way they named the zones. Ice Zone, Desert Zone, Country Zone, Forest Zone, and Mexico Zone. Couldn't they call it Mexican Zone or City Zone? The last zone isn't called Cheesy Zone, which is a disappointment. It looks like something out of a Tim Burton animated movie. Everything is made out of cheese, patty breads, and other food-related stuff, apparently. I didn't know they grow on the ground, but this is Cartoonland, so don't expect any realism in here. The graphics are alright, having the familiar Looney Tunes look, though there are some spots that don't have transparency, like this point in the Ice Zone. What gives? The music is kinda forgettable, having public domain songs in it. I don't remember what the country and desert one sounded like before playing the game for the review. So that was Speedy Gonzales for the Game Boy. It's average. The gameplay is decent, the soundtrack is forgettable, and overall, for a few years that I spent, it seems like a good deal to me.
So Pager, could you give us a rating?
Master, we don't give them arbitrary scores in this series ever since we reviewed Go.
You're right. Well, you served your purpose. Time to turn you off. Ow! Oh!